we came up with the idea of this podcast, and it's something that's been burning in the back of my head. And I talked to the girls, to the ladies, to my friends, and they were all on board. So a few years ago, I don't know, just something popped in my head about a podcast. I haven't seen my friend in a while. So we met for lunch and we were having a conversation, and Ronisha started talking about a PhD. We should go get our PhD. So I don't want to get my PhD. Why would we get our PhD? Oh, she said, and I'm totally paraphrasing and making a long story shorter, but she said, we can go be speakers. I said, I could do that, but I don't want to teach. And when I came home, I was laying in bed and I thought, we can just be speakers. So the idea of the podcast came back into my head, and I immediately texted Ronisha and I said, hey, how about this? And I kind of laid it out for her briefly, and she said, I'm in. I said, okay, let me call Teresa.
The funny thing about that,
she was in.
I feel like God had laid it on my heart to speak more, especially about what I've been through over these years.